coming into this game, Eli Rogers made it like we had Coach Watson that we don't score every drive, something is wrong. So today our goal was to try to keep the punter off the field. I think we punted maybe once or twice. We all, the entire unit just performed at a high level.
Did it feel good though, Teddy, to beat a good team, to do it in this fashion, to open up the season right after camp, and make a statement right away?
Oh yes, and we've been wearing these bracelets that says "Earn It." We knew that preseason we were ranked top 10, but we also knew that nothing was going to be handed to us. So today we just came out, we played with that attitude as if we had to earn it. We did exactly that.
Teddy, did it help at all to see some of the upsets over the weekend leading into today?
Not at all. We can't control, we only can control what we can control. And we knew that coming into this game, we had to focus on Ohio. So as far as the upsets, we weren't paying any attention to that because, we were yet to play our game. So we can't look ahead without playing, living in the moment.
Is this as complete a game, maybe, that you guys have played since you've been here?
Somewhat, but we had a lot of penalties. And, from a discipline aspect, you want to eliminate those penalties.
Were you shocked when they took you out of the game because we're already at 42-0, but you took a couple hits there in that last drive?
I wasn't shocked at all. At the half, Coach Watson told me that I would probably play 2 or 3 more drives. And I was prepared to just, finish executing, finishing drives, and then whenever my number gets called to be out, just went out.
You don't seem like that's the kind of thing that's going to worry you. Like, are you getting to play enough? Are you getting enough stats? That sort of thing.
Oh no, not at all. I'm all about this team executing. At the end of the day, I play the game, to build relationships with guys in the locker room and to win games. As far as individual stats, I could care less about that. If I would have went 0 for 25, it wouldn't matter as long as we won the game.
Were you better in real life or when you played this game on video?
What's amazing, I threw the ball the same amount of times on a video game that I did today, but I was better on the video game. I was 25 from 28 with about, I think, 6 touchdowns. So.
New additions across the offensive line. Can you pleased with their performance in the trenches?
Most definitely. Ryan back, Chris Acosta, Jake Smith transitioning to a center, Jamon Brown moving to left tackle, Big Nacho Garcia coming in. Those guys, it started all the way back in the spring ball where we told ourselves that we had to establish our identity. And it starts up front with the run game, being able to run the ball. But those guys did a great job of just protecting and opening holes for the back, and I was very pleased.
You targeted Copeland early and often. What were you seeing there?
He was just getting, single coverage, one-on-one coverage, and Coach Watson always tells me that if any team comes up and tries to press our wide receivers, they're in trouble because I feel that we have the best wide receivers in the country, and those guys play at such a high level that you can get the ball to those guys on any play and they can make something happen.
Kai switched up his name, his number, his hairstyle.
Yeah,
he's all different.
Oh yeah, he's a new man, and I'm actually excited and I'm pretty happy for Kai because he's had a rough career here at first, but he's turning things around and he's playing at such a high level.
Teddy, when you go 6 of 6 and then you're 8 of 8, 9 of 9, when you come back to the sidelines, what do they say to you at that point? What are you hearing from the coaches?
Well, I never get a chance to see the stats while I'm playing, or no one ever tells me. But today, Coach Strong was in my ear. He was saying that I was, I think, 9 for 9, and that I think I threw the ball to Copeland. Coach Strong actually got mad at Copeland, but I'm just playing the game. Things happen in the game, so as far as hearing 9 for 9 coming on the sideline, it's all due to execution. Guys being well assigned. So if the guys are playing in detail and I'm playing in detail, then no one can stop us.
With the receivers you have, and if the line gives you that kind of time, do you just feel like there's not much that
you're going to be able to do? It's going to be a long season for a lot of secondaries.
You're a perfectionist. How would you rate the performance of your team, of the offense today?
today?
On a scale of 10, I would say we were about an 8, just because the lack of discipline as far as penalties. We want to eliminate all the negative yardage. So just an 8.
And you were also like the biggest cheerleader out there when Will got his touchdown pass. How good was that?
Oh yeah, I actually felt like I was throwing my first touchdown when he threw that, because it's been a long road for Will since he's been here with having the red shirt because of his knee. That what happened to him his senior year in high school. He's been out of the ball for about 2 years. So for him to just come back, and just drive the troops down the field and throw that touchdown, that was pretty pumped.
Ted, you jump into video games in the virtual reps. Does it sometimes feel that easy out there for you, knowing where the ball is going to go and who's going to be able?
Well, the way our offense is set up, as long as guys, are well assigned, then, it should come easy, because, we have a lot of schemes and different things which allow our guys to be open, and it's made for the quarterback to have success.
Was it good to see Dyer break one?
Oh yes, and his hard work is all showing off, and it's paying off. He's come in and he's transitioned well.
It seemed like he had a lot of guys congratulating him after that. I mean, as an outsider coming in, how well has he fit in, and what has he done to try to fit in?
He hasn't done anything but be himself, nothing extra. And the guys, we welcomed them, and we're pretty excited about him.
Jay, what about Kai and his breakout for you guys today?
Like I said, Kai just, he's made a complete turnaround, and I'm just happy for him to be able to just, be playing at such a high level.
Is it confidence more than
pretty much it's just his attitude, caring more.
If Damien's honey mustard, does he catch it?
We call him, we actually call him either ketchup or Rihanna.
Really?
I heard Coach Strong call him Rihanna. How do you think that?
So he just laughs and go on about his business.
Yeah, is he a pretty good-natured guy?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Is that maybe helped this team more, because all you guys there's not a lot of self.
Yeah.
Among them.
That helps the team a lot, because as long as everyone is on the same page, nothing can come in between us.
Sitting watching games yesterday, how bad did you want to come out and have a start like this as a team?
We just wanted to, come out and prove what we are and who we are. We want to establish our identity, and I think we did a great job today.
Some procedure penalties, some false starts. What do you attribute those to? Just first game?
Yeah, first game jitters, and also just lack of discipline. You never want to move backwards as an offense, and we're gonna come back. We're gonna deal. The guys who have penalties, they're gonna be dealt with Coach Moore and everything, and I'm pretty sure it won't be the same next week.
You feel like this offense can score in the 40s? I mean, last year you guys didn't put up these kind of numbers, so often, but you feel like this is going to be that kind of a team?
Oh yes, and as long as everyone just continues to give that relentless effort and play all out, give it their all each week, the sky's the limit.
Your career high is 5 touchdowns. You tied it today. Is number 6 going to come this year?
Hopefully. But at the same time, all I can do is just distribute the football and allow those guys to make plays.
When you look at this wide receiver core, you got to feel like a kid in a candy store.
Oh, yeah.
You have you're a phenomenal quarterback, but you have all these weapons around you.
This exactly what you said. It's like a kid in a candy store. Can't decide which flavor candy I want. And those guys, they're some of the best in the country. I think we have the overall best receiver core in the country. Those guys play at such a high level, and it all starts with their coach, Coach Ron Dugans. With him being such a detailed coach, he requires a lot of those guys, and those guys have just been living up to expectations.
Now, De La Cruz said that he's learned the playbook, and other players have said he's become much more focused. Were you instrumental in maybe working with him on offense, or?
Yeah, we kind of actually we actually worked a little, during the spring, and from there I just realized how focused he was because he actually pulled me to the side before and was telling me, hey Teddy, I want to learn the plays, I want to get in the playbook, we want to come to your room someday and we're going to go over the plays, and that right there just showed that he was determined to be the best player that he could be.
Any idea how many kids you hugged or picked up or took pictures with after the game?
No, not at all.
A lot of them.
Oh yes.
He looked like he liked little kids.
Yeah, I just love being that role model, and you never know whose lives you can affect. So, I'm just an outgoing guy who has a lot of love for everyone.
You jumped into the stands after the game. I don't think I've seen you do that.
Yeah, that was something new. Just trying to show my appreciation. Not only to the fans but to the students. They're detrimental to our success, and they play a key role in getting the stadium loud. They're here before the game even starts, and that right there just means a lot to the team.
Was it good to see all the fans when you came out, when you walked out? It was a packed house.
Oh yes, it was amazing. I don't think I've ever seen it like that before, where you come out in the pregame and people are in their seats, and then when you run out of that tunnel for kickoff, the entire stadium was packed, and that was just a great feeling.
What about card march?
My card march was a little different this year. We kind of shortened it, but just seeing all the fans here that early, tailgating, and it was just great being able to high five and show them how much we appreciate them.
How nice was it to have Sonoris Perry and Dominic Brown back in the backfield with you?
That was very nice. Those guys, they've been here for 4 years now, and they've been having key roles in this entire offense. So, it was a great feeling.